we're lost our teeth, but we're in the port of Clearly. Between the toes there's something that sticks, but we ain't got time for romance. We've got no time for romance. We've got pedal scratching the ears, but we're in the port of Clearly. If I lit it up in a less all year, we ain't got time for romance. Ain't got time for romance. Feel so light as if a scrub off the chair. We're in the port of Clearly. But it's been so long that the scrub is ain't got time for romance. Ain't got time for romance. Exit done. Now, another round of roll.
Scout, what are you doing here? I told you to wait above.
You need help.
I can handle a few rats.
This is far more than a beginning. Besides, I think these stones here are our ticket to the den.
Of course they are. We'll cause a commotion and the rats will come flocking. I've already determined the solution, but I must save Bolo first.
Then let me be a diversion. I've been outwitting these vermin since Lilygrove. I'll buy you time.
Seeing as how you're already here. Fine. You make a noise to the right, while I sneak around to the left.
I heard something just then. Boy!
I've got him!
Bolo? What are you doing?
Got the stoat you wanted, cheese thief. I've kept my end of the bargain.
No, certainly you have. I should have given you more credit, Stoat.
Why, Bolo? These rats are bandits and raiders.
Shut up! For years you've told me I had to live like those pathetic woodlanders. Well, not anymore. We're stoats, and we belong here.
Don't know what you're saying, son.
I know enough.
Yes, this is all very touching, but do let me interrupt. Tell me, healer, where did your little mousy guests go?
What do you care?
They have something I want.
This can't be happening.
To get out of here. The puzzle.
Don't forget our deal, cheese thief.
I haven't forgotten.
You found the door, Liam! Oh, now we can escape to...
I don't understand.
Mila, it's alright. We're going to figure something out. There's got to be some way to catch the rats off guard. Then Barrow can escape, and...
But what about Bolo?
I don't think he wants to come with us.
It'd be kinda guessing, but I do be hearing that pirates be as scurdy as I, or leastin' when it comes to ghosts.
That's right. Bo said that pirates are superstitious. He's got a big book on pirates.
Oh, that's it! We'll pose as ghosts and give them a good scare. They'll be so spooked they're sure to just leave everything and run.
Cheesefeath certainly isn't the brightest wheel on the shelf. It just might work, but only if we could really frighten them. If they catch our play, we'd all be in more trouble than we are now.
I think I have an idea.
Who dare stomps on my grave?
What's that? Cap, it's an apparition!
What? No, it can't be. Who goes there?
Cheesefeath's attitude had laid bare his strengths and weaknesses. He had a warden's nature, a step above the other rats in logic and deduction, to be sure. But he was proud as a king, a sucker for praise, yet insecure. And that was where they'd strike.
Be gone, rat, before it's too late.
Well, I never. You're just a mouse.
Oi, that'd just be making 'em mad.
You pirates, desecrate my resting place and trample on hallowed ground!
I knew it. I told you these was graves.
Quiet, fool. He's bluffing. He must be. Ghosts ain't real.
If I'm no spirit, why do your words tremble and your tail wake?
It's the cold. Yes, that's it, the cold.
I think it's working. He's doubting himself.
Pay the price! Atone before your fate is sealed!
What is it you want then? What will it take to get rid of you?
You dare take a prisoner on sacred ground! The healer Valor! Release him and be away before it's too late!
Healer? You? Stoat? What witchcraft have you called on us?
Aye, that's the ticket. Name a fair price.
You make light of me, rat, but you know not who I am!
Aye, enlighten me.
I am death itself. I've come for you and yours, should you linger any longer.
That's pure nonsense. You can't be deaf. You're a mouse.
Oh, it's no use.
I will not argue with you, rat. I have given you fair warning. It's up to you if you heed it.
Or else what?
Your reign as captain hinges on your next move. Leave with your honor intact, or stay and be discarded like yesterday's me.
No way. My crew respects me. Really, this ain't worth it. Come on, you lot, back to the ships. We haven't found the wretched key, and we're angering the spirits. Let's go, and bring the healer.
No, Valo!
Papa!
Let's go! Back to the ship!
The plan had worked. Liam's guys had fooled the superstitious rat. But Valo
Don't forget our healer Stope, you hear me? He's coming with us.
No!
The exhausted and dejected friends were forced to continue onwards. What else could they do?
Helium! The tangram! Will it work?
It's got to!
The scouts fit the key into the door, moving the pieces to and fro until it clicked into the door. Just as Valo had said, the ancient door swung open, and the scouts entered the otter's den.
What is this place?
All this has my stomach in a whirl.
Aye. Let's take a moment.
You've got to eat, Mila. Don't worry, I'm sure Valo will be okay.
How do you know?
Well, I mean, Valo, your father, he's...
If I have learned anything about this world in these last 24 hours, it's that there is not a creature in existence who would go greater lengths for his family than fellow Scrimpor. I believe with my whole heart that he will be with you again soon. With your brother, too. Didn't you see the light in his eyes? It is as bright as the sun.
Sophia's right, Mila. They'll be okay. Once we get to Redwall, we can come back with help.
I've been wondering about that, actually. Can you tell me, what's Redwall like?
Redwall is a place of hope.
It helps and harbors anyone who needs it.
Redwallers can travel anywhere, through any territory, unharmed, because all beasts know they are good-willed and kind.
Those beasts are gentle, but strong too. Folks tend to forget that.
Ha! They weren't founded by a warrior for nothing.
How often do you visit Redwall?
Oh, we've never actually been. Not yet.
You haven't? But then, how do you know they'll let us in?
Redwall welcomes everyone, of course.
Not always them vermin, sir.
Glimber!
Mila, you are not vermin. You are from a family of healers, just like those at Redwall. You are a good Stoat.
I'm sorry, Miss Mila. I'm a right fool of a mole, I am. I didn't mean you, of course. You be no vermin.
It's all right, Limber. It's fine.
Mila.
We better get going, hadn't we?
Yes, I suppose so.
We ought to get going, don't you think? Unless there's something you want to chat about first.
It needs a code. No. We've almost got you to Redwall, Soph.
Oh, I'm already dreaming of a nap.
I've been doing some thinking. Once we get to Redwall, maybe there's something we can do to help Valo. Perhaps we could track down Cheese Thief and rescue him. Bolo too.
I think that's a great idea, but I have a feeling Valo may have his own plan.
I was thinking that too, but wouldn't it be foolish to think he can escape? We haven't got far to go now.
You'll watch your step.
It needs a code. No. No. Still locked.
Just because I can't see you doesn't mean I can smell you. Where are you? Mousy, mousy, mousy. Where are you? I'll rip you limb from limb. You won't get away this time! You won't get away this time! It'll all be over soon. I'll have your head on a stick. You mousy fool. Where are you, Mousy? You're mine now! You won't get away this time! You're a fool to think you could escape! You're mine now! You're a fool to think you could escape! You're mine now! You're a fool to think you could escape! You're mine now! You're a fool to think you could escape!
Oh, you did it, Liam!
Thought you'd lost me, huh?
No, I knew you could do it.
Is he be... you knows?
Ooh, I don't think Scummy will be messing with us anymore.
Oh, we did it!
You did it, Liam. We never would have made it this far without you.
Oh, come now. We've still got to get you...
Mila?
Mila? What's wrong?
I can't. I'm not the best healer in the world yet.
You don't need to be the best to be welcome at Redwall. You can learn here. They'll protect you, help you.
We'll be with you, Mila.
No, I'm vermin. Just like Bolo.
Why don't you say that, Mila? You know you're not.
They'll hear about what he did. They'll know. They'll say. I can't go yet. Not without Papa. Not without... I can be better. I'll be the best.
Oh, Mila, wait! It doesn't fit! There's a piece missing for this door! We were supposed to care for her.
So what are we supposed to do now?
I don't think there's anything we can do. She's gone.
And so she was.
Gone? But she can't have gone. Grandfather, that can't be the end.
Never fear, William. That is certainly not the end of young Mila's story.
I suppose Liam and the others didn't have much choice but to move forward. They had to get Sophia to Redwall.
Indeed.
How are you feeling, Sophia?
Don't worry about me. We've got to be almost there, don't you think?
Oh, I'd say more than almost, Miss Sophie.
Redwall, we finally made it.
Ahoy, travellers! You look like you've come a long way.
You could say that.
You're welcome here for whatever rest you need. Come!
Not all stories can end with a bow and cake, William. But that doesn't mean all is lost. It simply means there is more to come. And as for you, dear friend, while not every legend is known and not every tale is told, each is precious beyond measure. Your own tale may take you through pastures and perils, fields and fears. But should you ever find yourself wandering that woodland path, listen for the bells ringing in the distance, smell the welcoming fires of the evening meal, and watch for that glimpse of red through the forest. Know that you are always welcome within our home, here at Redwall Abbey.
Within these walls.
Would you happen to be Brother Methuselah?
I am, child, and you are Sophia, Lily Grove's hero. Is that right?
Everyone keeps calling me that. I don't really feel that way.
I think perhaps that is precisely what makes you a hero.
You know, brother, I've heard your name spoken even in Lilygrove. How is it everyone knows you?
You've heard my name, eh? I am acquainted with some of the mice in your village. Friar Thomas, for one, your Captain Robin, the Star Thistles, jolly old Ichabod.
Jolly? I think you may be mistaken, sir.
Perhaps that was a few seasons past, but no, I'm quite sure it's the same mouse. Verily, everyone here knows Ichabod, don't you know that?
Do you have a job here?
I am the I'd like to build a
Methuselah?
Why, yes, it's been rather rare and no one example entirely credible. But there have been such sightings, usually amongst heroes or those in desperate situations.
I
believe it is
thank you for what?
all creature.
Liam.
Sophia.
We
Aye, that we did. That we did.
Oh, I am...
You carried me on your back all the way from Lilygrove to Redwall. You certainly deserve such a nap, Soph.
Well, it was mostly Glimber who did the carrying.
And that's another thing. Glimber, Tussa, the Lilygrove refugees. None of them would have made it here without you. You're a hero, Sophia Rymade.
Oh, I didn't do that much. But thank you, Liam. It was a long couple of days. I thought I might lose you.
You can't get rid of me that easily, Soph.
Have you...
Aye.
Yes.
Whatever you do, I'm coming with.
Are you certain?
Of course.
Once your shoulder...
Oh, yes!
With all these stories of Lilygrove, I'm thinking...
Would you happen to be Thank you for...
All creature!
Thank you for what?
All creature!
I'm so pleased to see your betrothed up and out of the infirmary. That calendula...
Oh, you're Sophia. We haven't met yet. I'm Matthias. I heard all about your journey from the other Redwallers. I can't believe you came face to face with so many rats, and even a wear-it. You must be just like Martin the Warrior.
Oh, not even close. Though, I certainly hope to live up to him, if not just a little. What a mouse he was.
That's what I think. He was the bravest, most courageous mouse that ever lived.
It was wonderful to...
Shoot.
With all these stories of Lily...
Would you happen to be Brother Methuselah?
I am, child, and...
Everyone keeps...
Hmm.
Methuselah? Have you ever heard of someone witnessing the spirit of Martin the Warrior?
Why, yes, it's been rather rare and no one example entirely credible. But there have been such sightings, usually amongst heroes or those in desperate situations.
I think I might have seen him in Portman Slough. There was a snake and we didn't know where to go, and I heard a voice and saw a figure no one else could see.
I believe it is entirely possible it was Martin himself you saw. What an honor it is to be bestowed with a vision of such a mouse.
Methuselah?
Why, yes, it's been rather rare and no...
I think I might have seen him in Portman Slough. There was a snake and we didn't know where to go, and I heard a voice and saw a figure no one else could see.
I believe it is entirely possible it was Martin himself you saw. What?
What do you make of all these rats? Do you think they'll come back?
It is troubling indeed, and unfortunately our Father Abbot doesn't seem to be taking it so seriously. But I don't think you ought to spend your days worrying, Sophia. Leave that to us old folks.
But Cheese Thief might come back, along with who knows how big an army. And we still don't know for sure what it is they wanted in the first place.
This is true. But rest assured, if such an army does arrive, we have Martin himself to guide and protect us.
You know, brother, I've heard your name spoken even in Lilygrove. How is it everyone knows you?
You've heard my name, eh? I am acquainted with some of the mice in your village. Friar Thomas, for one, your Captain Robin, the Star Thistles, jolly old Ichabod.
Jolly? I think you may be mistaken, sir.
Perhaps that was a few seasons past, but no, I'm quite sure it's the same mouse. Verily, everyone here knows Ichabod, don't you know that? Anyway, I have made my way around, especially in my youth. Some of these folks I know their parents, and even their parents' parents. I make it my duty to know all good beasts and their stories.
Do you have a job here at the Abbey?
I am the Abbey gatekeeper and a scholar, the chief record keeper, truly. Some of these mice and moles don't know the value of a good book. I preserve them anyway. I'd like to build a proper library. I've actually been drawing up plans for one, though I'm not sure when it will be done.
Methuselah?
Why, yes, it's been rather rare and no one example entirely credible. But there have been such sightings, usually amongst heroes or those in desperate situations.
I think I might have seen him in Portman Slough. There was a snake and we didn't...
I believe it is entirely possible it was Martin himself you saw. What an honor it is to be bestowed with a vision of such a mouse.
Are you familiar with Valo Scrimpor and his family? They're healers living in the Winsome Wraith. Or, were.
I have heard of Vallow, yes, though I have unfortunately never made the pleasure. I also heard what he did for you and your friends. What a good beast he must be, and what terrible circumstances have fallen upon him.
And his children as well. Tussa and I, well, we want to go looking for little Mila. She wanted nothing more in the whole world than to come to Redwall and study the healing arts. Do you think... would they let her?
So long as I live, I will vouch for such a beast.
Thank you for welcoming us into your abbey, brother.
All creatures are welcome.
Liam, we made it.
Aye.
Oh, I am so relieved to finally be off the road. I think I need a nap all the way through to summer.
You carried me on your back all the way from Lilygrove to Redwall. You certainly deserve such a nap, Soph.
Well, it was mostly Glimber who did the carrying.
And that's another thing. Glimber, Tussa, the Lilygrove refugees. None of them would have made it here without you. You're a hero, Sophia Reinade.
Oh, I didn't do that much. But thank you, Liam. It was a long couple of days. I thought I might lose you.
You can't get rid of me that easily, Soph.
Have you...
Aye. Only too much. You and Tussa have been talking, haven't you?
Yes. Would you happen to be Brother Methuselah?
I am, child, and you are Sophia.
Thank you for...
All creature.
It's such fun to have visitors from Lilygrove.
Well, I'll be if it isn't the worst.
I beg your pardon?
How many times did we...
Oh, my apologies, sir, but didn't you repeatedly insist that you didn't want any help?
He didn't need any help.
Well, I'm sorry. Had I realized it was that important to you, I would...
Oh, hello, young scout.
Hello, Belladora. Seeing you and Mr. Cornsilk here together is truly a sight for sore... Would you... everyone...
I think...
Would you happen to be Brother
I am, child. And you are Sophia.
everyone... Methuselah?
Why? But...
Thank you for...
All creature.
Have you met with Brother Methuselah yet?
With all these stories of...
Would you happen to be... Would you happen to be Brother Methuselah?
I am, child. And you are Sophia, Lily Grove's hero. Is that right?
Everyone keeps calling me that. I don't really feel that way. Are you familiar with Vallow Scrimpor and his family? They're healers living in the Winsome Wraith. Or, were.
I have heard of Vallow, yes. Though I have unfortunately never made the pleasure. I also heard what he did for you and your friends. What a good beast he must be. And what terrible circumstances have fallen upon him.
And his children as well. Tusset and I... well, we want to go looking for little Mila. She wanted nothing more in the whole world than to come to Redwall and study the healing arts. Do you think... would they let her?
So long as I live, I will vouch for such a beast.
Thank you for what...
All creatures are...
Liam,
Sophia.
we made it.
Aye, that we did. That we did.
Well, once your shoulder's fully healed, we have a wedding to plan, don't we?
Are you still thinking of holding...
Oh, imagine how beautiful it would be. An archway in the garden.
I can't wait, my lady. More.
Did you see Liam? Our
Yes, and I'm...
honestly, I'm... so thank you, Liam. Once your shoulder is...
Oh, yes!
The tale of your quest has been echoing. The tale of your...
What an honor it... what an honor...
Mr. Starthistle, I'm glad to see you somewhere other than...
What do you mean by that? Though I was...
Oh, you mean Cap...
He's sick.
Yes, I did.
You'll stay out of...
Would you?
I am, child, and you are Sophia.
Everyone keeps calling.
I think perhaps that is...
Thank you for what?
all creatures.
Sophia?
I'd say it's a...
Really? Well, hello.
Hello, lady.
To be Fred.
We'll chat later.
I'll be in the...
Sophia! Is that...
Mrs. Thatch?
Of course.
Did you have a safe journey?
Yes, yes,
Hi, Besley.
yes.
Would you?
I am, child.
Everyone. Thank you for what?
all creature.
Well, I'll be.
I beg your pardon.
How many times did we?
Oh, my apologies.
He didn't.
Well,
I don't.
Thank you for what?
all creatures are well.
Would you?
I am, child.
Everyone keeps.
And as for you, dear friend, while not every legend is known and not every tale is told, each is precious beyond measure. Your own tale may take you through pastures and perils, fields and fears. But should you ever find yourself wandering that woodland path, listen for the bells ringing in the distance, smell the welcoming fires of the evening meal, and watch for that glimpse of red through the forest. Know that you are always welcome within our home, here at Redwall Abbey.